What's going on, guys? I consider myself a jack of all trades, but my name's Jeff, so welcome back to Jeff of All Trades. Today, unfortunately, we're going over a PSA gun. I say unfortunately because if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that every gun that I talk about, I say that I love this gun, that it's my favorite gun, that I love the way it shoots, everything else. Unfortunately, with the PSA dagger, that's not the case. I want to be honest with this gun, as I am with all my other reviews, my sponsors that I've had, anything else that I've put on this channel. I like to look at it, work with it, and give you some honest reviews, at least my opinion, on the things that I work with on a daily basis. Unfortunately, this does not hit the mark. It misses it by quite a bit. A lot of people can say, well, the PSA dagger, it's a cheaper gun. That's what you should expect. You shouldn't expect to have a $1,000 gun with that small of a price tag. In a way, I agree with you, but in another way, if all you can spend is how much this gun is worth, and this is every dollar that you have, and you really want to have a pistol, and you really want to have something that's going to treat you right from a company that's going to treat you right, this might not be the way to go. Let's get into some details, not waste any more time, and unfortunately for this video, let's get right into this thing. Alright, so let's get right into it. The main reason I don't like this weapon is not particularly the weapon. To be honest with you, I haven't shot it yet. I haven't put any rounds through it. So everything that you see that I'm about to show you is just how it came from Palmetto. The reason why I would advise against getting this gun is not necessarily the dagger. I don't know how it shoots yet. Maybe I'll put some rounds through it and give you a little bit of an insight on how it shoots, how straight it shoots or whatnot. My main concern is the company itself. Now, my AR-15s that I have, the parts kits from them, even the uppers, the barrels, everything I get is from Palmetto. So I thought buying the dagger would be a great addition, and that Palmetto is a fantastic company and they can't do anything wrong. And this is what I have wrong with this weapon and how they responded to it. First thing, obviously, remove the magazine. Clear it. The gun is safe. First thing, I hope you're not trying to be sneaky with this gun. That is abrasive. It's terrible. I think I know one of the reasons why, which we'll get into as soon as I take this gun apart. So let's go ahead and take it apart now. First thing I want to note is how absolutely dry this gun is. Now, I know if you've seen any of my other videos, I don't like factory because they fill them full of oil, full of grease, and I can't stand it. But this is bone dry. There's nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. You can't even see a glisten to it. Completely dry. I didn't dry it off. I didn't do anything tacky with it. The second thing is the wear and tear. I understand that they put a few rounds through it, maybe 2, 3, 5, to make sure that the gun is to the standard it's supposed to be at. This, to me, looks like a heck of a lot more than just 1 or 2 rounds. If we take the barrel out, and if I can get a good video of it, which might be difficult to do, that barrel, to me, does not look like only 1 or 2 rounds have been shot through it. The dirt, the wear and tear on this, it almost looks like a used weapon. You can see everything down there caked up on the rifling. You can see the gunpowder that's left in it, which is fine with a few rounds. You expect a little bit of that. But it should not look that bad. Next thing I want to point out is the firing pin itself. That area, that does not look like just one round has gone through this gun. To me, that looks like multiple shots and multiple rounds have gone through this gun. The slide looks used. It's dry as dry can be. Clearly not well taken care of. The barrel itself, in my opinion, is not a new barrel. To give you a little comparison, I have two guns for you. First one, clear and clear. This is my Glock 43. This is my everyday carry. If I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, this is what I'm going to carry. With this weapon, you can't go off the oil points because I clean my own guns. But look at the wear and tear alone. Let's get that off of there. On the slide itself. This Glock has had hundreds and hundreds, thousands of rounds put through it. The dagger, apparently 1 or 2. But look at the difference. This barrel, which I have not cleaned, I don't know the condition of it. A little bit worse shape, but not much different. From the dagger. And I have not cleaned this gun since my last video on it. If you want another comparison, this is a brand new Glock 19, which I am going to do a video on, but this is the brand new Glock 19, okay? It's completely cleared. I've never shot this weapon before either. Not one bullet has been through it. Not a lot of oil on it, but, and it's so hard to tell, but if you look here, there's a grease point, right? A little bit of grease. Something to keep it in good functioning condition. You can see a little bit of speckling here from the test rounds they did, but their slide does not look as poor as this slide does. This is how I expect it to look, not this. This is a few test rounds. This is far more than a few test rounds. Not to mention, look at the difference of glistening. This one's clearly been greased. In fact, you can tell the grease by this orange color, red color that's on the rail here. That's normal, but that's grease to keep this gun functioning and in good condition while it's in the box. When somebody gets it home, it's going to be usable right off the bat. But a clear night and day difference. And then if you want to go to the barrel, it looks like one bullet has been shot through it. Rifling looks great. The inside of the barrel looks great. And there's a few specks of gunpowder, but nothing more. Now, with all that said, it wouldn't be a big deal if Palmetto would have responded differently. I sent them my concerns. I said, this gun looks used. This gun looks like it had more than just a few shots put through it. This gun is dry. This gun is not to the quality that I thought it was going to be at. Their response, not very good. Pretty much, we did a test round, we did a test fire. That's why your gun looks like it's completely used. That's why your gun sounds like it was made in a toy factory instead of at a gun manufacturer. That's the response that they gave me. Now, I'm not looking to get free things. Clearly, I can buy my own things. I can buy my own guns, my own ammo. It is what it is. But that response is not something that I expected from Palmetto. Again, I wasn't expecting something free. I was just expecting a little bit more of an explanation or a little bit more of a concern of why this gun looks completely used, in my opinion, and why it was in such poor condition. Again, I understand that this is a PSA dagger. I understand this is a $400 gun and it's not a Glock, it's not a Smith & Wesson. I understand that. But the point of the matter is, if you're going to spend your money and all you can afford is this gun, which is fine. I think even if you can only afford $200, any gun is better than no gun. But if you're going to be spending your hard-earned money on a weapon and you want it to be everything that you want it to be, I don't think it's too much to ask for a little bit of oil and a little bit more caring when it comes into the test fires that are put through this weapon. That's my opinion, whether you agree with it or not. At the end of the day, without even firing this weapon, I don't recommend the PSA dagger. And there you have it. The Palmetto State Arm dagger. Is this a good gun for your money? I don't think so. I'm a little bit disappointed with how they handled everything. I'm pretty disappointed in the quality of this gun. What I went over is just a few small things. Some other things that I don't like. The magazine release. The trigger itself. I went over the fact that you're not going to sneak up on anybody with this. Some of those things come because of the smaller quality and the lesser price tag. And I understand that. But as you can see, I've done a lot with Palmetto State Arms, and this falls way short. It's going to make me second guess getting another pistol from PSA. I hope you appreciate the honest video. I hope you can see where I'm coming from. And if not, leave a comment down below. Let me know your opinions. Let me know if you have a dagger and it's worked out perfectly for you. Let me know how they shoot. I haven't put a round through it yet. And let me know if you've had any issues with PSA with your purchases, whether it's an AR-15, a parts kit, or a pistol yourself. Thanks for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. And as always, be safe.